Channel today. Today we're gonna do a couple of taste tests. One's cherry of the Rio Grande, the other one's on the Mysore raspberry. Of course, there's my dog knocking all the fruit off the thing. If you ever get a Doberman, make sure and dock the tails, because that's when you dock the tails, because those things hurt. But anyway, one thing you want to do on the cherry of the Rio Grande is make sure they're ripe. A lot of times they'll look like this, you know, or they'll get them when they're kind of red. You want them to be all the way purple, okay? They should also come off pretty easy. My wife's convinced she doesn't like them. I think that she does. There you go.
You eat it first.
Oh, you try it first. You
No.
always try it first. I'm going to try one regardless of how you like it. I'm going to try to get the ripest one. Take those little leaves off if you want to. It does have a big seed in the middle, so don't just bite into it. There's the seed.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Pretty messy.
I mean, if I was out in the woods, this is all I had to eat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind eating them.
Hmm.
And not as good as blueberries. We didn't get any blueberries this year because somebody never did pick them in the morning. The birds haven't figured out what these are yet, this iteration, so that really helps. Blueberries, just by the way, when I mentioned that, if you don't pick them in the morning, birds get them all early in the morning, so you have to get up early in the morning to pick them. If you got a bunch of them, it doesn't matter, there's more they can eat. You just got some set in containers. You hear the mockingbirds, they'll start fussing at you. You'll be picking them, which makes it feel so much better. Now we'll go here and look at the Mysore raspberry. And the bad thing about Mysores is they got stickers there, they got stickers on the leaves, they got stickers everywhere. And that one's definitely right.
It's all right.
Yeah, I thought the other was better.
Got other what? Those things?
Yeah.
No. These are sweet. They have very big seeds. Like blackberry-sized seeds.
I did like those there. Taste is subjective. Now I will say we have had some stuff that we've tried. You know, Barbados cherry we tend to spit that out. We had the what's the other one?
Oh, big thorns on it? Did you?
No. There's another cherry that we've tried.
I don't know.
Cherry substitute. Cherries don't grow down here. Neither do on Regina cherry. They don't grow down here. None of your cherries grow down in your hot and humid south. They don't grow down here. You can plant the tree, it's going to die. They just don't like our summers. Most of the cherries do not have enough chill hours. We don't get enough chill hours for a cherry to make. But even if you get that fixed, most people say lasts about maybe 18 months. You know, it may get through that first summer, but that next summer wipe it out. So we do look like we have one of the Tropic snow. I only sprayed these once, so I'm kind of gunky. It's clean now. The good thing about them is they are clean free. When you see that little deal like there, you want to cut that out. You also want to look inside, because you can't have more than one. That's a worm that's got in it. But unlike a tomato, you can't cut most of that stuff out, so you're okay.
You got a spot on here.
Well, I know, just use anything you like. It's got really good flavor. But you want to cut all that other stuff off. And we see it's kind of go dark there, so you want to keep going. If you don't want to bite into peach and then find out there's half a worm in it. Now you can spray and kill those worms. You get it right. But I just spray these once.
What? Look at my hands.
You know, you got just many hands out there. Amazing. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You got the better half.
That's good.
And I really like the
Good packet.
I really like the tropic snow as
That's
far
okay.
as flavor. This is April 27th. So if you are spraying these for like fungus, you got to spray it early because I think it's like 21 days on fungus. But usually on your stuff like you spray with malathion or one of the other ones, you can't use spinosad, it doesn't work. There's another one that begins with a T that works pretty good. Make sure you spray it, you'll get enough time for that stuff to break down before you go back and eat it. You know, the worst thing you want to do is go out there and spray it one day. It's got, like I say, it has a 7-day pre-harvest interval, and 3 days later it's ready. Well, that 7-day pre-harvest interval means you don't harvest it for 7 days. It does not mean, oh, it's ripe, let me go take it in, put it in the refrigerator, keep it there for 7 days, and then eat it. Because a lot of times it's the sunlight that breaks these chemicals down. So if you bring it inside, you're still eating chemicals. Now, a lot of people should argue about the chemicals. Down here, honestly, if you don't use chemicals, you shouldn't really be growing peaches, okay? I'm in near Beaumont, very humid conditions. Brown rot's gonna wipe you out worse. Your worms, you can kind of get around somewhat. You know, like the one we had. It had a couple worms in it, but you can cut around it. But the brown rot, it's gonna wipe you out most times. Now this one is kind of isolated and all the trees around it. So we kind of get by with the brown rot, and it makes so early that the brown rot hadn't had a chance. And we've been pretty dry this year. So that does help a lot. So if you're gonna be doing that, you're okay. I do have over here the other raspberry, and they just haven't started making yet. This is on its way. And this is the best taste we got. It's called Glencoe. It tastes like a raspberry because it is a raspberry. You know, it's a true bona fide raspberry. That's Crimson Night. I think I said Glencoe. That's Crimson Night. This here is Glencoe. Good thing about Glencoe, it doesn't have thorns. Bad thing about Glencoe, it's trailing type. And I've been saying for over a year now, I've been going to trellis these up. The dog's knocked my trellis down. They decided to die through it. For
2 years ago.
reason. And the other one we got is Gorman Red. Okay. Now, if you like a good blend, no, this also don't have stickers on it either. If you like a good blend raspberry that can take the heat, Gorman Red's for you. Okay. In fact, we have one for my wife to try. Now we have one. Is it bland like it was last year?
Got a little bit more flavor, but just tastes like a raspberry.
That's good for Gorman Red. So maybe they improved it with time. They are known to be bland. And when I tasted it last year, they didn't have any flavor in it at all.
Yes,
So-
it had some flavor.
Huh?
It had some flavor.
Okay, so it does got a little bit. I have heard some people say they like it. Most people say they're bland, and maybe it just takes a couple of years. The only other thing we got fruiting, or starting to fruit right now, is this is an ornamental pineapple. And it's kind of freaky because it's got 2 heads coming out here instead of 1. it's also making on the other ones.
There they
the
go.
pups. So now I kept up. This is the second. I got another pineapple that's fixing to ripen. I've been saying it for about a month now. This is still 2 or 3 months, 4 months away, but it's still coming on its own. And let's just walk over and show the other one. Over on it. I'm sorry, I forget to talk to the camera. I'm not on mic today. So here's the other pineapple, and it did fall over. It's still okay. It's starting to turn. And you start to see this is getting lighter. Don't pick them till they turn. There's no reason to. Once you pick it, it's done. It's not going to ripen anymore. So you can't say, I'm going to pick it now to keep anything else from stealing it. That is what it is. Once you pick it, you might as well eat it that day, because it's like a strawberry. Strawberry, and I guess it's more like a berry than anything else. A strawberry, when you pick a strawberry or pick a blackberry or a blueberry, the berry family, once you pick them, they're done. They're all going to decrease in quality. A peach, you can pick a peach a day too early, sit on the counter, it'll ripen up, it'll get sweet. Tomato, same thing. You can pick a tomato, so as soon as you start blushing, pick a tomato, it's still going to be a good tasting tomato. Not that way with pineapples. Even the ones in the store, trying to find one that's got a good smell to it, because the color don't really matter that much, because if they pick it green and then let it turn, the longer you wait for it to turn yellow or orange, whatever color you want to call it, the more it's going to deteriorate. It's not getting better. It may look better, but it's not getting any better. We have had some tomatoes that's been coming off. Did a good job on that. Now my in-ground garden, they're coming off. I do have the white jade. This doesn't look too good. I have not got one that's being the fruit yet. I'm hoping this year will be it. I'm kind of getting frustrated with it, but we'll see how it does. And this is Fat Frog. And again, it makes fruit down here we've been harvesting, and it's putting on another flush growth here. This is the bigger one. I did not put any support on it, but anyway, that's a short rundown, short time of doing some taste test. I'll try to do a more thorough walkthrough of the other garden later. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.